Good evening. Hope you're doing well. I have had a good day, but now the dishes are washed, got everything done, had supper, had the dishes washed. Now can have some really relaxing, enjoying time singing some songs. Thanks for coming and joining me. How about? Oh, let's do Mavis Staples. So Good Seeds. So good seeds, everybody. So good seeds, everybody. On the mountain, down in the valley, you gonna reap just what you sow. Sow by walking, sow by talking, sow by everything that you do. Don't mind no one, just keep on sowing. You're gonna reap just what you sow. So good seeds, everybody. So good seeds, everybody. From the mountain unto the valley, you gonna reap just what you sow. Hark the voice of Jesus calling, who will come and wake the dead. Tombs of mercy, harvest waiting. Here am I, oh mercy me. They'll talk about you, they'll vilify you, call you everything but child of God. Pay no mind to what they saying. They gon' reap just what they sow. So by walking, so by talking, so by everything that you do. Don't you mind what they saying. They gon' reap just what they sow. Y'all gon' reap just what you sow. I'm gonna reap just what I sow. We're gonna reap just what we sow. Mavis. Oh, let's do Will the Circle Be Unbroken? I was standing by my window one cold and cloudy day when I saw that husk come rolling for to take my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I said to that undertaker, oh, please drive slow for that lady you are carrying. Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Oh, I followed close behind them, trying to hold up and be brave. But I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in her grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome. Miss my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, my sisters crying. What a home, so sad and lone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. How about this song, Mavis Staples, written by John Fogerty? Met myself a coming, a county welfare line. I was feeling strung out, or hung out on the line. I saw myself a going down to war in June. All I want is to write myself a tune. Wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth, wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk to you. And got myself arrested, wound me up in jail. A rich man about to blow up, communication failed. If you know the answer, now's the time to say, all I want is to get you down and pray. Wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth, wrote a song for everyone, but I couldn't even talk to you. I saw the people standing 1,000 years in chains. When people say it's different now, Lord, it's just the same. A pharaoh spitting a message round and round the truth. And they could have saved 1,000,000 people. How can I tell you? Wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth, wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk to you. No, I couldn't even talk to you. Which song makes me think of Old Chunk of Coal. Where is that, you might say? Right here. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal, not Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna learn the best way to walk. Gonna search and find a better way to talk. I'm gonna spit and polish my old rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. Gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm gonna be the cotton picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Now I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal, not Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna learn the best way to walk. Gonna search and find a better way to talk. I'm gonna spit and polish my own rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. Gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm gonna be the cotton picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Now I'm just an old chunk of coal. How about a little Mountain of Love? Johnny Rivers song. Standing on the mountain looking down on the city. The way I feel is a doggone pity. Teardrops are falling down the mountainside. Many times I've been here, many times I cried. We used to be so happy when we're in love. High on the mountain of love. Night after night, I'm standing here alone, weeping my heart out till the cold gray dawn, praying that you're lonely and you come here too. Hoping just by chance to get a glimpse of you, trying hard to find you somewhere up above, high on a mountain of love. A mountain of love, a mountain of love. You should be ashamed. Used to be a mountain of love, but you just changed your name. Way down below, there's a 500,000 people. Somewhere there's a church with a big tall steeple. Inside a church, there's an altar filled with flowers. Wedding bells are ringing. They should have been ours. That's why I'm so lonely. My dreams gone above, high on a mountain of love. A mountain of love, mountain of love. You should be ashamed. Used to be a mountain of love, but you just changed your name. Way down below, there's a 500,000 people. Somewhere there's a church with a big tall steeple. Inside a church, there's an altar filled with flowers. Wedding bells are ringing. They should have been ours. That's why I'm so lonely. My dreams gone above, high on a mountain of love. High on a mountain of love. High on a mountain of love. Muddy Springs Road. Oh, let's try that. That's Omar and the Howlers. What's the tune again here? No matter where I've been or where I go, my heart is never far from old Muddy Springs Road. Muddy Springs Road. I hate to hear that screen door slamming. Hard for me to say goodbye. Can't stand to think about leaving. Sure hate to see my mama cry. Born and raised a Delta child. Took off running and got real wild. Used to spend my nights down across the tracks where the whiskey was white and the blues was black. No matter where I've been or where I go, my heart is never far from old Muddy Springs Road. I fell in with the hoodoo man. He put his guitar in my hands. Said, "Cat, you were born to play the blues. It's in your blood, it's what you do. Sun is hard and the sugar cane grows. Cottonmouth don't think before he strikes. Take these memories with me where I go. Miss my home down on Muddy Springs Road. Mama sitting on the front porch swinging, sings a lonesome lullaby. Daddy puts his arm around her, says, "Son, do you have to say goodbye? You know I've been a lot of places. You know I always sang the blues. But mama, every road I traveled down, gonna bring me home to you. Sun is hot and the sugar cane grows. Come out, don't strike, don't think before he strikes. Take these memories with me where I go. Miss my home down on Muddy Spring Road. Sun is hot and the sugar cane grows high. Come out, don't think before he strikes. Take these memories with me when I go. Miss my home down on old Muddy Springs Road. On old Muddy Springs Road." How about "My Girl" by the Temptations? I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, I'm talking about my girl, my girl. I got so much honey, the bees envy me. I got a sweeter song than the birds in the tree. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl. I'm talking about my girl. I don't need no money, fortune, or fame. I got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? I'm talking about my girl. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Talking about my girl. How about, what's it called? Let Your Heart Not Be Troubled. That's what it's called. Let Your Heart Not Be Troubled by the Band of Heathens. When you think you've seen it all, through the tears in your eyes, your head hanging low, the moon on the rise. Well, I think of you, yeah, I pray for you. May your days pass like Sundays, may your nights lay you down. Let your heart not be troubled. Cast your doubts to the wind. Lay your chains in the rubble. Let your heart not be troubled. Let your heart not be troubled. Let your heart not be troubled anymore. Well, your bed sheets grow cold every now and again. Each stone in the road, a place where we've been. But where are we now? Tell me, where are we now? Lay your dreams on my pillow. We'll get there somehow. Let your heart not be troubled. Cast your doubts to the wind. Lay your chains in the rubble. Let your heart not be troubled. Let your heart not be troubled. Let your heart not be troubled anymore. How about a little Bob Seger? Stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one. The height of summer, I never felt that strong, like a rock. I was 18, didn't have a care. Working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was leaning, solid everywhere, like a rock. My hands were steady. My eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose. My steps were quick and light. And I held firmly to what I felt was right, like a rock, like a rock. I was strong as I could be, like a rock. Nothing ever got to me, like a rock. I was something to see, like a rock. And I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their dreams. I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams. 20 years now, where they go? 20 years, I don't know. I sit here and I wonder sometimes where they gone. And sometimes late at night, when I'm bathed in the firelight, the moon comes calling a ghostly white, and I recall, like a rock, a standing arrow straight like a rock, a charging from the gate like a rock, a carrying the weight like a rock, like a rock. The sun upon my skin like a rock, a heart against the wind like a rock. I see myself again like a rock. How about a song, a sad song, a song about loneliness? I heard it from Matt Minglewood. Young boy kneels on the ground by a dog whose day is done. 14 years just stood there like one. There comes a time when every old dog dies. The boy knows he never should let it take him by surprise. But he's leaving now. That's what the old dog's eyes did say. There are no words the boy can use to make him stay. And in his heart, he knows there ain't no use. Turn his head and I'll turn him loose. Mama stands in the doorway where I've lived for 16 years. Her mind is filled with memories, but her eyes are filled with tears. She don't find it one bit funny how time flies. She knows she never should let this thing take her by surprise. But I'm leaving home. She knows that's what I'm gonna say. She's searching hard to find the words that'll make me stay. And in her heart, she knows there ain't no use. Turn her head and she'll turn me loose. Say what you mean. Come on, try and speak. My stomach's trying to get out and my knees are getting weak. I never seen that look before in your eyes. I know I never have to let this thing take me by surprise. But you're leaving me. I know that's what you're gonna say. I'm searching hard to find the words that'll make me stay. I'm searching hard to find the words that'll make you stay. But in my heart, I know there ain't no use. I just can't turn you loose. I know there ain't no use, but I just can't turn you loose. How about Last Kiss from Dre Frank Wilson? I think 1960-ish, somewhere right around there. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There in the road, straight ahead, our car was stalled, the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. Never forget the sounds at night. The crying tires, the busting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. Where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Well, when I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm flowing in my eyes. But I found my baby somehow that night. Held her head and then she smiled and said, hold me, darling, for a little while. I held her close. I kissed her our last kiss. I found a love that I knew I would miss. But now she's gone, even though I hold her tight. I lost my love, my life that night. Well, where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Hmm. 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 How about little songs with joy in them? Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Well, he was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. He always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. If If I were the king of the world, I tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the bars and the cars and the wall. I make sweet love to you. Hallelujah. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. You know I love the ladies. Oh, I love to have my fun. I'm a high life flyer and a rainbow rider, a straight shooting son of a gun. I said a straight shooting son of a gun, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. How about this song by John Fogerty, which I thought of my bride Corolla when I heard this song. I tiptoed in our room. I know you got to have your rest. You say, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. Oh, you're sweet to me. Must be the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? The first time that I saw you, oh, you took my breath away. I might not get to heaven, but I walk with an angel that day. You take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? Some may have their riches, some may have their worldly fame. Long as I have you, I treasure each and every day. Just take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? How about Johnny Reb, a song by Johnny Horton? You fought all the way, Johnny Reb, Johnny Reb. You fought all the way, Johnny Reb. I saw you marching with the Robert E. Lee. You held your head high, trying to win the victory. You fought for your folks, but you didn't die in vain. Even though you lost, they speak highly of your name, 'cause you fought on the way, Johnny Reb, Johnny Reb. You fought all the way, Johnny Reb. I heard your teeth a chatter from the cold outside. I saw the bullets open up the wounds in your side. I saw the young boys as they began to fall. You had tears in your eyes, 'cause you couldn't help it all. But you fought on the way, Johnny Reb, Johnny Reb. You fought all the way, Johnny Reb. I saw General Lee raise a saber in his hand, heard the cannons roar as you made your last stand. You marched in the battle of the gray and the red. When the cannon smoke cleared, it took days to count the dead. 'Cause you fought all the way, Johnny Reb, Johnny Reb. You fought all the way, Johnny Reb. When Honest Abe heard the news about your fall, the folks thought he'd call a great victory ball. But he asked the band to play the song Dixie for you, Johnny Reb, and all that you believed, 'cause you fought all the way, Johnny Reb, Johnny Reb. You fought all the way, Johnny Reb. You fought all the way, Johnny Reb, Johnny Reb. You fought all the way, Johnny Reb. Let's do this. Who's that writing? John the Revelator said, who's that writing? John the Revelator. Yeah, who's that writing? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. You know, God walked down in the cool of the day, called at him by his name. But he refused to answer, 'cause he was naked and ashamed. Tell me, who's that writing? John the Revelator. Yeah, who's that writing? John the Revelator. Oh, who's that writing? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. You know, Christ had 12 apostles, and 3 he led away. He said, watch me 1 hour till I go yonder and pray. Tell me, who's that writing? John the Revelator. Oh, who's that writing? John the Revelator. Yeah, who's that writing? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. Christ came on Easter morning. Mary and Martha came down to see. He said, go tell my disciples to meet me in Galilee. Tell me, who's that writing? John the Revelator. Oh, who's that writing? John the Revelator. Yeah, who's that writing? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. Wrote the book of the seven seals. John Henry's. Oh, yeah, John Henry's hammer. I just added this yesterday. Oh, no, no, not this one. This one's one by Johnny Cash. It's like a book. It's a whole story. My goodness. How about, let's do this. Kiss an Angel, Good Morning. Charlie Pride song. That's pretty. Whenever I chance to meet some old friends on the street, they wonder, how does a man get to be this way? I always got a smiling face, anytime and any place. And every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. Well, people may try to guess the secret of my happiness, but some of them never learn it's a simple thing. The secret I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love. And the answer is in this song I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. which makes me think of this song by Rod Stewart. Oh, not that, but I'm going to sing that one too. That'll be fun. This is You're in My Heart. Oh, it's a pretty song. Pretty song. I don't know what day it was when you walked into the room. I said hello unnoticed. You said goodbye too soon. I'm breezing through the clientele, spinning yarns that were so lyrical. I really must confess right here, the attraction was purely physical. I took all those habits of yours that in the beginning were hard to accept. Your fashion sense, Beardsley prints, I put down to experience. The big bosom lady with the Dutch accent who tried to change my point of view. Her ad lib lines were well rehearsed, but my heart cried out for you. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. My love for you is immeasurable. My respect for you immense. You're ageless, timeless, lace and fineness, your beauty and elegance. Your rhapsody, a comedy, your symphony in a play. Your every love song ever written. But honey, what do you see in me? You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're an essay in glamour. Please pardon the grammar, but you're every schoolboy's dream. You're Celtic United, but baby, I've decided you're the best team I've ever seen. And there have been many affairs, many times I've thought to leave. But I bite my lip and turn around, 'cause you're the warmest thing I've ever found. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. How about? I heard this song with the Just Dance on Wii. It's a lot of fun on there. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby. And if it's quite all right, I need you, baby, to warm this lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Oh, pretty baby, let me love you. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby. And if it's quite all right, I need you, baby, to warm my lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Oh, pretty baby. Oh, pretty baby. How about You've Got a Friend by James Taylor? When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you hear me knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. Now, ain't it good to know you got a friend? How about Your Song by Elton? It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no. Oh man, who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, yeah. This one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on a roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, they got me quite cross now. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Let's do this. You'll never walk alone. I heard it from like Marcus Mugford or something like that, because I was trying to figure out about that show, Lasso. I want to watch that, and I haven't figured out how to get the right membership to watch it. Anyways, he talked about this song and then this Marcus Mugford. But when I looked up this song, this is like an old song that he recorded, so it's not his song. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. No, you'll never walk alone. Something like that. How about You Lost? That Lovin' Feelin', Righteous Brothers. You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby, But baby, I know it. You lost that loving feeling. Oh, that loving feeling. You've lost that loving feeling. Now it's gone, gone. And I can't go on. Whoa. There's no welcome look in your eyes when I reach for you. Now you're starting to criticize every little thing I do. It makes me just feel like crying, baby. 'Cause baby, or something beautiful's dying. You've lost that loving feeling. Oh, that loving feeling. You've lost that loving feeling. Now it's gone, gone. And I can't go on. Whoa. Baby, I get down on my knees for you. If you'd only love me like you used to do, yeah. We had a love you don't find every day. So don't, don't, don't let it slip away, baby. Baby, I'm begging you, please. I need your love. I need your love. So bring it on back. Bring back that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. Bring back that love and feeling, 'cause it's gone, gone. And I can't go on. Whoa. Well, that doesn't sound like a very satisfactory. That sounds sad, right? Sad. Broken up, never to love again. Oh, sad. But maybe they go down and get themselves a little prescription filled. I know what you're thinking. What prescription would rekindle their romance? Wow, right here. I took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. Been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it right up here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed her calm down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. Been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed her calm down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. He broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Life without you. Oh, let's do lonesome whistle blow. Hank, sad song by Hank Williams. I was riding up at 9, heading south from Caroline. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Got in trouble, had to roam, left my gal and left my home. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Just a kid, acting smart. I went and broke my darling's heart. I guess I was too young to know. They took me off the Georgia main, locked me to a ball and chain. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All alone, I bear the shame. I'm a number, not a name. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All I do is sit and cry when that evening train gets by. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I'll be locked here in this cell until my body's just a shell and my hair turns whiter than snow. I'll never see that gal of mine. Lord, I'm in Georgia doing time. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Okay, so now going back to, I was going to sing a song that had something to do with John Henry. Now, what's it called? Is it John Henry something? I heard it because it's another song by Tennessee Ernie Ford. Oh, this is the one right here. Okay, going to give this a try. I sang it yesterday for the first time. This is number 2. I sing that song about 50 times. Ooh, it's going to get good. What's the tune again? John Henry was a steel driving man, drove steel all over this land. John Henry was a steel driving man, Lord, Lord. John Henry was a steel driving man. Something like that, I think. When John Henry was a little bitty boy, sitting on his mama's knee, he picked up a hammer and a little piece of steel. Said, this hammer gonna be the death of me, Lord, Lord. This hammer gonna be the death of me. When John Henry was a little bitty baby, no bigger than the palm of your hand, his mama looked down at little Johnny and said, my Johnny's gonna be a steel driving man, Lord, Lord. My Johnny's gonna be a steel driving man. John Henry was a steel driving man, drove steel all over the land. For I let that steam hammer get me down, I die with this hammer in my hand. I die with a hammer in my hand. John Henry went to the tunnel to drive a steam hammer by his side. He beat that steam hammer to the top of the hill, laid down his hammer and he cried, oh Lord, laid down his hammer and he cried. The captain said to John Henry, I believe that mountain's caving in. John Henry just laughed at the captain. He said, that ain't nothing but my hammer sucking wind. That ain't nothing but my hammer sucking wind. John Henry had a loving little wife. Her name was Polly Ann. Johnny got sick and he had to go to bed. Polly drove steel like a man, Lord, Lord. Polly drove steel like a man. They buried John Henry in the graveyard. They laid him down in the sand. Every time a freight train comes a puffing by, they say, yonder lies a steel driving man, oh Lord. Yonder lies a steel driving man. Yonder lies a steel driving man, oh yes. Yonder lies a steel driving man. And there's another song that has John Henry at the start. How does it go again? It's by oh yeah, it's called Right Man for the Job. It starts with a reference to John Henry too. See, it's not just singing. There's like lyrics, education in this. Oh my goodness. No extra charge for that. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. John Henry moved a mountain out of nothing but a hammer and some sweat. Well, he beat that damn machinery down. He said, you ain't seen nothing yet. And 'cause he had himself a woman. Well, she must have been something like you. When you're a man with a plan, got a hammer in your hand, ain't nothing you can do. When you're the right man, when you're the right man, when you're the right man, when you're the right man for the job. Well, they used to beat this dude named Samson. Oh, he had himself some hair. And every skinny cowboy at the Pharaoh bar said the gene pool just ain't fair. But he had to go to the barber 'cause he was gonna wear a tux that night. And even though he didn't look that handsome, y'all, he made Delilah giggle with delight. He was a right man. He was a right man. He was a right man. He was a right man for the job. Well, I ain't got no big muscles, and I ain't got lots of hair, and I ain't no sheik from Arabia, just a fella with some love to share. So if you come on here to Texas from wherever you're at tonight, I'm gonna kiss you like you never been kissed before for the rest of your doggone life. 'Cause I'm the right man. Yeah, I'm the right man. Oh, I'm the right man. Yes, I'm the right man for the job. All right. Thanks. That was fun. See you tomorrow.